Good morning, class 2. Welcome to your value education class, children. So, previous day before the half yearly examination, we were discussing chapter 9 of your book, right? So, open your book. This is a value education book, as you all know that. And open your book at page number 4141. 4141. And this is chapter number 9. We have done half of the chapter before the half yearly examination. So, today we will just end up with the last part of the chapter. Okay, so what is the name of the chapter? Good habits. Here we have learned that health is our wealth, isn't it? So for maintaining our health, we must have some good habits. We should follow some good habits, isn't it? We must have some good habits to live a healthy life, isn't it? So as to live healthy, you need what? We need healthy food. In order to live healthy, we need healthy food. So from where do we get this food? We get from all this food from the crop grown by the farmers, right? This is what we have learned, isn't it? So when we come to page number 42, see, come to page number 42, children, we have done this much in the previous class. Okay, this habits we have done. Now from today we will do from here. Okay, from here we'll start today. Point number 1, just to reflect back, I'm telling you this thing. So what are some things that we need to follow, isn't it? Some of the important habits that we should have in order to keep us healthy and fit, isn't it? So the first one we have read in page number 42. You see, number 1, we need to wash our hand before eating. We should eat clean food. Then we should wash the fruits before eating. Never keep the food uncovered. We should never buy rotten food. Always drink pure water, isn't it? So while eating, we should maintain some of this thing, isn't it, to keep ourselves fit and healthy. Now today we will learn, while eating you should maintain some table manners also. When we eat together, we sit in a dining table and we eat together, we should maintain some table manners. So what are that? So here number 1 is wash your hand before every meal. So before every meal and after every meal we need to wash our hand. Then number 2, we need to place a napkin on our lap so that the food doesn't drop on our clothes. So these are table manners that we should follow while we are eating, that we need to keep a napkin on our lap so that the food doesn't drop on our cloth and make it dirty. Number 3, when you need to ask for something, okay, if you need something, isn't it, then you might say that you should speak like this. You should say, please pass me the bowl or the plate, please pass me the salt, please pass me the bowl of whatever it may be, soup, okay, anything. So you need to say, pass me the plate or pass me the bowl. Now please, you need to use the word please before that. Then you need to, number 4, chew the food properly. We should chew the food properly without making any noise, isn't it? Number 6 is avoid making noise while using the cutleries. When you are using the cutleries, the spoon, the fork, etc., then you shouldn't make noise, isn't it? Then don't waste the food. It is also a part of the good manner, table manner, that we should not waste food. Then number 8, if others are still eating, take their permission before leaving the table. So suppose you have finished your eating. If you have finished eating, then you want to leave the table, then you should take the permission before you leave, because others, they are still having the dinner, lunch or whatever, they are still eating. So you should say excuse me and then leave the table. Okay, these are few things that you need to follow. Okay, these are all table manners. Come to page number 43. After eating your meal, don't forget to thank God for the healthy meal. And then after eating the food, you need to thank God for the healthy meal. Okay, these are some of the things that you should maintain. Okay. Now here we'll read a story about Rima's promise. Rima is a small girl. Okay, she is a child like you. She has promised something. What is that? What she has promised, we'll read in the story. One day, Rima and Sunita were going home from school. On the way, they saw a vendor selling some uncovered food. Now, here, just like you, Rima and Sunita, they were little children, and they were friends also. And when they are going back to their home from school, on their way to their house, they saw a vendor who was selling some food, and the food was also not covered. Okay, and Rima was very hungry. She bought some eatables and began to eat them. And Rima, one of the friends, she was very hungry and she bought some eatables from the vendor. Okay, and she began to eat. As a result, after a few hours, she had a severe stomachache. So, as a result of that, as the food was not covered, what happened? She had a severe stomach ache after some time. Okay, after few hours. Immediately, she was taken to a doctor, and her parents they took him to the doctor. The doctor gave some bitter medicines which she didn't like. So, as you know that medicines are always bitter, and doctor he has given him some medicine because her stomach was paining, but the Rima she doesn't like to drink to have the medicines. Okay, the doctor said, Rima, if you want to avoid this thing, these bitter medicines in future, then you should eat healthy food and follow the advice of your parents. Then the doctor told this Rima that if you want to avoid eating the bitter medicines, then you have to follow some rules. You have to follow the advice of your parent, and you should eat healthy food. You should not eat some food on the roadside which are not covered. Okay, so if you don't want to eat bitter medicines, then you have to stop eating outside, okay, from the vendor where the foods are kept uncovered. Okay, then Rima replied, yes, Dr. Uncle, I will do what my parents say. Then she said that, yes, Uncle means, yes, Dr. Uncle. She promised the doctor that she will listen to her parents and she will never eat uncovered food or food from roadside vendors. And then she promised the doctor that she will not have any more, she will not have any food which are kept uncovered and which are sold by the roadside vendors, and they keep them uncovered, which is not healthy. From that day onward, Rima kept her promise, and as a result, she never became ill again. And from that day onward, Rima kept her promise. She stopped eating from the roadside vendors, okay, where they kept their food uncovered, the food which is not healthy. And she kept the promise, and as a result, she never became ill again. Okay, what is the model you have got from this chapter? Good food is the key to good health, isn't it? If you want to live healthy and fit, then you should eat nutritious food. You should eat good food. You should not eat any food from the roadside vendors which are not healthy, which are not clean. Okay, this is what we have learned from the chapter. So go to the chapter once again, and we will do the exercise of this chapter in the next class. Thank you and have a nice day.